You're coming up on our boys at the breach point. Check in with them for your entry. We need those cleaners exterminated. Pronto.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Joker's Gaming for you in another Division video. So this is Dragon's Nest, the new incursion that we have in 1.3 Underground. So there's a very simple way to do this incursion, so I thought I would make a guide for you, for those of you that are struggling with it anyways. Now I know a lot of you have beat it, looking for challenge and heroic modes and whatnot, but I have been asked by multiple people how I did it and what is the easiest way to get through it. So in this gameplay, there are two people that have not even seen this whatsoever, so I'm guiding them through it, and one person that did beat it with a couple other people but did not do the strategy that I'm using now. Also, just a quick note that I did cut out some of the gameplay just so that the video wasn't extremely long. Not that the incursion takes a long time, but I did a bit of explaining before each part, but you guys will get to see all of the areas that we have to go into. I'll explain what to do in each one, that way you guys will be prepared and you'll be on your way to beating the incursion with no problem, and then you can do it on challenge and heroic when it comes out. So as you see, this is the very beginning part where you have to pick up the explosive, blow open the doors, and here come the cleaners. And for the video's sake and because of a friend's sake, Panama, you did call them Tonka trucks. Why? I don't know, and honestly I forget what those little cars are that set you on fire, so for the video's sake we're gonna call them the fire Tonka trucks, okay? So, guys with the little toolkit sign above their head, those are the engineers, and they are the ones that are gonna send those things at you. And boy, do they hurt. They can set you on fire and take you out quite easily, I must say. So make sure that you flashbang those cars or shoot them before they even get close to you. So this is the whole first part of the mission here. I thought I would show you guys this whole first part into where you actually hop over, where you have to fight the 4 horsemen. Massive cleaners, if I do say so myself. 2 of them are machine gunners and 2 of them have flamethrowers. Like, look at that explosion, and that bit of fire actually took my friend Vinyl down. He doesn't have the highest toughness though, he's still working on his build, but it was good enough to get him through this part of the incursion. So here, after you go up the escalator, you come out to the area, there's a restock box, and you are at the area where I just hopped over now. So I skipped over that. Okay, now this is the important part. Here, what I'm doing is I'm showing the team where the bosses are going to spawn and where the snipers are going to spawn. Now this is the part where people, they make it harder for themselves than this has to be. It's quite simple, and I'm gonna skip right to it. After you take those guys out there in the center, 4 bosses are gonna spawn. And again, all I'm doing right now, what you're seeing is I was just pointing out the direction on who's gonna come where. One's gonna come out from that door on the right, 1 on the bottom, and then 2 are gonna come out from the other side, bottom door, and up on the ramp where we are, just dead ahead. And that's that. So when they come out, instead of killing the first boss right away, don't. Strip them all down to their final bits of armor. Stay in sync with your group. Work as a team in one fluid motion, trying to keep the cleaners all round up together as best you can. Flashbang them, stun them, shock turret them, whatever you have to do. Because if you don't do that and you kill one, the second you kill one, you spawn an entire wave of these guys. And they're gonna send 1,000,001 fire Tonka trucks at you on top of everybody else. And that is a lot to deal with. And there's no point in dealing with 4 extra rounds of enemies and NPCs that you don't have to fight. So, just as soon as they come out, take all of their health down, tear them apart, all at the same time, and you will only have this round of fight that you are seeing right here, and then you can progress to the next area. It's that simple. Pick up your loot that they drop. Each boss will drop you something, as you see, on top of Phoenix credits. Just watch out for those little red traps, because they will zap you right where you are in place. So, and that's all you have to do in this area. There's no need to fight those extra rounds of enemies, like I said. And that's what I saw a lot of people do. And here comes one of those trucks coming at me. I'm like, oh, get that thing away from me, because I'm telling you, they're very, very deadly, no matter what mode you have it on. So as long as you keep your distance from them and flashbang them, whatever you gotta do, kill those things, just like that, you're good to go and you'll be on your way. So we're just taking out the final guy, and then you progress into the next area. So all you do here to reach the basement, once you go through this door, by the way, there is a restock crate out here, just in case you guys were wondering. There's one before I jump over and one in this mission area. So just thought I would throw that in there in case you were wondering about that. So hop on the rope, go down to the next area. And then in here, you just have another battle of some cleaners where you have to reach the basement, secure the area, and that's that. So here we are. There is another restock. And again, right here, all I'm doing is explaining to the team what to expect and what we're going to run into. Throw on whatever gear you want, Lone Star if need be for extra ammo, and moving on. So in this area here, you will again fight some engineers with some Tonka trucks, a massive flamethrower, and some other cleaners. So just take them out, keep your distance from the Tonka trucks, and you're good to go into the next part. And I'm telling you, the flames, they reach pretty far, and they burn pretty hard, man. I tell you that. So as long as you keep your distance and you guys work as a team, you are fine. So in here, you go into the next area. There is yet another restock, and yeah, sorry about that. This little glitch part there. I decided to record it last part. So once you're here into the final section, you will turn on 2 switches, and you will actually drop into this area. And the part where we were is where you're gonna camp. And here are the levers that you guys will have to turn after surviving one assault after the next. And as you can see, the ground is red. It will turn red and you will be on fire the entire time. So what you need to do is have 2 people running smart cover, and you guys should be constantly throwing down your overdoses over each other over and over, and you literally can stay in this one area. You do not have to run around and dodge the fire. All you have to do is make sure you keep your team alive, take out the NPCs, and where you saw myself and my friend Croc run to, right there, the green in front of me to my right is the first lever. I would have to run to that one. Croc would have to run to his, which would be the same thing on the left side. Survive a wave of enemies. Do the same thing. The next one is up a little bit further. Survive the assault. Same thing, popping smart cover when the ground lights up on fire. Keeping your overdoses going, taking out the enemies as you go. And you basically rinse and repeat until it's done. The one that you saw us pull, I believe, was the final one, because yeah, it was. You see the big crashed water tube that landed over the fire truck? Your goal is to get that basically from point A to point B to take it out, to stop the flames from destroying you. And it actually burns the NPCs, which is pretty cool, which makes it a little bit more realistic. Instead of only you getting hurt but not the NPCs, that made no sense at all in the other incursions, but in this one, they get hurt just like you do. So, like I said, when you drop down, smart cover, your overdoses, and when you see that the floor is lighting up on fire, you'll do what I did just there. Whole team, pop your heals, take out the enemies, and that is it. That's the guide to the incursion. It is super easy. So, hopefully this helped. you guys out for anyone that was struggling with it or trying to figure out a tactic. I know Vinyl, my friend in the video, said he was running around when the floor would light up over and over again and going from area to area. You guys don't have to. You can literally stay exactly where we are through the entire thing. As long as two people are running smart cover, and you guys are always giving each other heals, then there's nothing else to it. That's all you gotta do. And just worry about the snipers, take them down, and when you go to hit the buttons, when they light up, make sure that you and whoever else is running with you, that you turn them on at the same time, or else you will have to do it again, and you do not want to get caught in the flames, I promise you that. So anyways guys, that is it. That is Dragon's Nest. I hope this helped. If it did, please drop a like, consider subscribing for more content like this. There's plenty more Division to come with the Underground. So anyways guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.
That's some sick vision right there. Makes me think we haven't heard the last of